To Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. So what are we looking at today? We are looking at a game called Iron Meat, and I like this game. So I get offered a whole bunch of games for free. So let's look at the characters. Can I pick a different one? No? Okay, what's going on here? Okay. I can change the color. Okay, cool. We'll go with that kind of blue color, right? So level select. So I initially started this, but I reset my save because I wanted to play this on stream. So I get offered, I'm gonna play this on easy, right guys? I'm not really the greatest at games, and you guys all know that, right? So I get offered a lot of games for free, and I don't usually take them up on this offer. So I got an email saying, look, this is Iron Meat. It's a game that I had my eye on anyway, and I was like, okay, I was contemplating buying it. Then when I get an email saying, look, if you give this a little plug, there's no requirement to play it, just mention that it's coming out somewhere on your channel. So I did a community post, and I was like, yeah, this game's coming out, what do you guys think? Wasn't majorly plugging it, just linked the tutorial, what do you guys think? And when I got my review copy, which I got earlier on today, I played it, and yeah, it's good, man. It's really, really good. So if you're a regular on the channel, you know I really do like my arcade games. I grew up in the arcade, it's where I hung out a lot. And not even just the arcade, but Contra 3 was a favorite game of mine on the Super Nintendo. I liked it a lot. Difficult game, but I absolutely loved it. As soon as I played this, you're going to notice straight away. If you played, especially Contra 3, you'll see the similarities with it. It's different enough, yet it's similar enough. And yeah, man, I like this game a lot. Like, I like it a lot. I really feel like it captures that kind of arcade vibe, that Super Nintendo kind of era, right? But we've got beefier graphics. So look at the top. If I press the shoulder buttons, I can flick through the weapons there, right? Which is very, very Contra, right? So what have I got here? Okay, so I've got my first weapon. I can change it. You can lock direction as well with one of the shoulder buttons. You don't have a bomb or anything. So the only two face buttons I'm using is X and Y. So let's change the weapon over. So, okay, so, that's a power up for whatever that is, the M. So it's a bit confusing, but I think these guys are on my side, right? Because I can't shoot them, right? But I'm still going to try and dodge any bullets just so I don't get hit by anything. And look at that. That really does remind me of Contra, guys. Like, banging. It's going to be difficult to look at chat, but this may not be like the busiest stream ever. This is my chill stream. I finished I finished a night shift, so I'm definitely running on fumes, but I was like, let me play this. And while I play it, I'll stream it. I was earlier on playing it on a handheld device, and it plays really well on a handheld device. I haven't tried it on my Steam Deck yet. I tried it on the Windows handheld I've got called the GPD Win 4, and it played fantastically well. I even tested streaming it over on Twitch and via that handheld, and it just worked. It worked really well. I don't know about the soundtrack, don't get me wrong. I've got nothing against metal or anything like that, so okay, I've got shotgun here now. And look, just like Contra, I can go between the two weapons. Let's go with shotgun a bit. There's a weapon that I really, really like. Now I kind of wish you could. So if you try and lock your fire when you crouch, you go like that. But let me show you guys something. It's got a retro filter. Let's have a look at it. Hopefully it's not coming out too badly for you guys, because I know sometimes it doesn't look good. Like on my screen now, this looks really, really good, man. I like the retro filter. I'll turn it off in a few minutes, but I thought we'll have a look at it. Right, so I think I prefer the other weapon because when I played a game like this, sometimes you can get a powerful weapon, but it doesn't quite have the rate of fire. This one here, or I want a weapon that has a fast rate of fire. And controls they just work. I kind of wish you had a bomb. You know, in Contra 3, the Alien Wars, where you had we had the bomb, right, on the Nintendo. What was it? The A button. So we're talking like circle button on PlayStation, if we're using a PlayStation configuration. But the circle button, the A button on your Super Nintendo launched that bomb, and that bomb was good. Got you out of some tricky situations. But I have to say, like, this game's good. Like, it's really, really good. I've done the first level. I think I've done like I've done the first 2 levels, in fact. And they're different enough. Like, this is a really good game. Now, if this is your kind of game, I can't recommend this enough. This is the weapon I like. Hopefully I get a power up version of this. If you like 2D action games, let me just turn that filter off again, because I know some of you guys watch stuff on mobiles, and on mobiles it may not come across as good. Yeah, so if this is something you want, it's definitely worth the money. That's definitely a buddy of mine, isn't it? Okay, so I got power up there. Nice. Yeah, so it's definitely worth the money in my opinion. I don't know how long it is, but hopefully it is a good length of a game, right? But if not, then it's always worth picking titles like this up on sale if you're not going to buy them originally. Now there are physical versions of this out. I think they're sold out already on like the Switch. I think you can get it for like the PlayStation 5, but it might be like a PlayStation 4 game. I'm just chuffed that I got this for free, man. Perks of having I meant to press the lock button and I lost the. Oh no, I haven't lost the weapon I like. Okay, that's good. Okay, so see, look, that's a stronger weapon, but I don't like the rate of fire. I find it too slow. But we'll do the boss with it for a bit. Nah, I'm gonna go back to that weapon. Look at that. That just feels like you're doing damage. And you know what's really generous here as well? So Contra, if you played it on easy, who remembers Contra, right? You didn't have too many lives. I've got 29 lives in this, man. I started with 30. Sorry, I was kind of expecting it to go level end there, not quite. Oh, see, look, that's my friend there, and that's a foe there. So be careful, because the first couple of times I think I ended up getting shot by someone, or I was dodging a friend, and then I got shot by a foe. So just be careful. Then you've got these turrets up here that fire. Okay, I've shot that turret. We might see another one in just a wee second. Oof. What I'm going to get done there. Also, I don't know what that was, the H. Kind of think it's homing, because I did like the homing weapon a lot in Contra. I like the homing. Ah, look at that. Look at that gun. That is proper Contra, guys. Like, you see the bridge, you kind of think the bridge is going to explode. Guys, I'll look at chat in a second, as soon as I do a level, because it is tough. Look at them. Look at the enemy design in it, man. This is good. So, the regular on the channels that like arcade games, like the way I like my arcade games, yeah, you'll like this, man. It's it's just got a very good feel to it. There's one bit that felt a little bit off, and it's not a major criticism, and I'll show you that in the next level, where when you're jumping, it kind of feels like you haven't made the jump, but you end up on top of the platform. But that is just a tiny, that's just me nitpicking, because once you do that jump, you figure out, okay, so yeah, if it looks like you're not going to make the jump, you're just going to make that jump. I'm getting confused there with what the buttons are sometimes, but I think that's just the effect of doing all these night shifts. But you know what, guys, I'm starting a new job in I'm starting a new job in a week and a half or 2 weeks or something like that. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. I'm starting a new job, and no more night shifts, man. I'm going back to Monday to Friday normal working hours. So yeah, man, I won't be as brain dead as I normally am after doing these night shifts. I tell you what, night shifts destroy you, man. I've got guys that have been doing them for years, like, good on them. Wow, that was nice. See, this is an interesting weapon. I like that, where the skulls are there and you know something's going to come down. You just got kind of dodge it there. Very, very good the way they've done these prompts on here. Really, really good. And you can just kind of jump over that explosive as well. So, the same boss, right? That's the same boss that we had. I have to stop saying right. I picked up a bad habit of saying right after every sentence. So now I think we're going to get, yeah, they're all going to come down. I just have to move around. Now, you know, like with something like Contra's as tough as nails. I never completed it as a kid. I got to the last level, but I never ever completed it. With this, yeah, there's hope for me I can complete it. And I do like these games where you've got easy, medium and hard, and it can kind of wean you into the game. But look at those explosions in the back. Now, I know I like a lot of my classic games, and I really, really do, but I feel like this game really, really, it just does it justice, man. If you like Contra, you'll love it. I kind of said Contra and Turrican because when I saw screenshots of this, it kind of reminded me of Turrican a little bit, the way your character looks. But okay, that's right. But someone else said GunForce and Halo. After playing it a bit more, I didn't see so much of the Halo resemblance, so that's why I didn't put Halo in the title. I just put GunForce, Turrican and Contra. But guys, out of all three of those games, Contra is definitely the one that this reminds me the most of. It just flows, man. It flows. Okay, interesting. So what's really cool here, when we do the first level, which I'm going to do, because even if I lose too many lives, I've got a lot of lives, and I think the lives reset when you do the levels. When you start the second level, it starts on on 30 lives again. So it's a bit I'm kind of getting confused there because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to hold... Okay, I'm trying to hold the lock fire button, but maybe I just shouldn't. I should just keep it neutral straight. So no matter which way I move, it's always kind of shooting straight. That's a little bit difficult for me to hold that button, the lock fire button, while kind of trying to evade everything at the same time. It's just that one button. I'm not getting too many shots off, but it is easy mode, so here we go. The enemy shouldn't be too difficult. Now what I like is, yo, Ryan, Mike Wolf, Ryan and Adventures in Analog. Look at this. I love how you can shoot the level clear sign that drops down. It works really, really well. Okay, I have played it as well. Yeah, man, it's really, really good. Really, really like it. Like the massive boss battle, cool, excellent. Yeah, the retro filter's good, Ryan. Yo, what up, Mike Wolf? Wow, yeah, this game is good, guys. It's good. That's like, there's so many games that I get offered. I've got like a particular agency that works with independent developers, and you know, I can pretty much get most indie games that are out there. And yeah, so I usually turn most of them away. I get like numerous emails a day. This is coming out. Are you interested? And a lot of times I turn it down. So this is what I'm kind of talking about, the jump, because look, you don't go above it really, but when you go towards it, you do make the jump. It gets a little bit, it looks a little bit more off, but I guess this might just be me. So I don't always, I rarely take them up, but I always take, like for example, Shadow of the Ninja Reborn. That's a game I was going to buy anyway, right? That's a great game. It's fairly tough as well. So like this jump, okay, so that jump here you can't make. You need to go here. Look how cool that enemy is. So if a game comes out that I'm going to buy, I just see it as a perk of having the channel. Now often you need to do a video, but I always disclose it. So you should have got, when you first kind of tuned into this video, you should have got like a notification up there saying endorsement, you know, content, this, I don't know, has like endorsement or has paid product placement. To be honest, in particular, I didn't get the code for this video. I got the code for doing the community post that I did a few days ago, but they wanted, you know, like I kept it real. I asked like, what do you guys think of this game? It looks good, because I hadn't played it, and I'm not going to say this game's amazing without having played it. So it looked good though. I was very I was confident it was going to be good, but I didn't want to say it was awesome until I played it. And once I played it, it just, yeah, straight away I just fell in love with it. So there's a lot of there's a lot of maneuvers to do in a bit, right? I've got my finger on the fire button. I should just have it on like auto. Just don't. I want to get that. Okay. No. So I've got to do that jump there. Maybe stop firing for a second. I love the way it zooms out here as well. So now there's all this going on, and we've got that little thing up top that we need to destroy. Oh no, I'm done for. Oh no, I forgot. Yeah, don't go to the very top. You can shoot it from the bottom. That works. And should be getting him on the different sides now. Okay, thought something was going to come out there. Again, very good design. How everything works. Should just. And a final one over here. Yeah. Oh man, I got done by that one. Never mind. I've only got 26 lives left. What will I do? Hopefully I can do this level. Loving the zoom in, zoom out. Very good game, man. This could have been, maybe not with graphics exactly like this, but this easily could have been a game from like the mid-90s. It just has that feel to it. Oh. You kind of think something will come out the door, but not quite. So look, you definitely can't make... Trying to do that jump there. Right, let's get this guy. The shotgun's a decent weapon, I find. I really like the one that looks like boomerangs. Obviously, it's not a boomerang because it doesn't come back. So, Yuri Markov, okay. Yeah, really wish it had like a bomb button, or I wish if it had like a dash or something. It could use more buttons. But that's just me being fussy, right? Because it's good enough as it is. Really good the way I like the prompts that are down there. Obviously, I missed that prompt straight from coming on top of my head. So guys, if like me you suck at these old games, then you want to Alpha Cannibal, how you doing, man? Yeah, you know what? That's a good. Yeah, I think that's a good way of seeing it. Yep, a Dreamcast style game that would work. That would work. Yeah, this is just good, man. Like really do like it. So quick, yeah, quickish stream. Not going to be a massive one, but I did want to play it. Play Asia has physical. I think limited run games are doing like the physical version for the Switch. The only physical collection I have now at the modern stuff is Switch. I don't have a PS5 or an Xbox Series. I've got the older generation ones. I've got some. Okay, so I haven't seen this level yet. When I played it last, before I deleted my save file and thought, let me just start again for this stream. Oh no, I did start this level because for some reason I was mesmerized by the electricity. I was like, let me jump into it. Look at those rocket cars, man, going up there. I thought you could maybe shoot that. Wow, look at that enemy. Great enemy design. Look at that. It's like popping out of the train, man. Nice. Very rock and roll soundtrack, man. Very rock and roll soundtrack. Oh, look at that. We've got a futuristic rocket car. That's pretty badass, man. And look, the lives reset. So as I started this level, I had like, I think the last level I died, I had like 20 lives. Now I've got 30 lives. So it's nice that it's catered for the guys that aren't so good at these games, me being one of them. And if you are very good, so if you want a challenge, maybe start on medium or hard. You know, if you just want to get through it, or you're streaming like me and you want the content to look better than your gameplay, then maybe consider playing it on easy. But I think the medium one should be all right for most people, based on this here. Oh, actually, I forgot. Yeah, if you lock. Okay, that's interesting. Look at that eyeball. You're still one hit in this, by the way. One hit death, Contra style. I haven't come across an item like a shield yet. Yeah, I'm just trying the other buttons there just to see if they do anything, but they don't. I do like that fire you get. I think it's limited to a certain bit of time, and then it'll run out. See, like things like that, I think I can shoot them, but I can't. Look at that door, man. Oh, wicked. I think that's the weapon I like as well. Yeah, that's the weapon I like. Wow, okay. I thought the shrapnel or the ship coming down might have got me. Oh, nice. Oh no, I changed the weapon. I should have changed the other one. No, I'm gonna use shotgun. Yeah, see, this is a slower weapon, but it's powerful. Oh, we've got the eyeball down here. Let's take the eyeball out. I'm going to change weapon again to the spread shot. But I like the bee, whatever bee is. They kind of look like boomerangs, but they don't come back or anything. So Good level design on this as well, man. Like, very good level design. I mean, it's nice. It feels very, very action-packed, you know. Third level now, we are on a train. Okay, I'll use the powerful shot now here. And I don't know what that is. Some kind of organic, robotic, alien thing stuck to the train, man. Oh, look, that's the police. Oh, wow. Interesting. Man. Okay, I use the invincibility to get through there. What do I do? Do I jump through there or? Okay, I can't just walk straight through. Wow. You know what? There's no escape. I like the door design on this, man. It looks good. Wow, I got a bat. Nice, and I got a weapon and I just died. So this, I imagine in like the higher difficulties, this is gonna get yeah, this is gonna get a bit mad. You know, you've got all these things here to dodge. Then you've got projectiles coming at you, enemies running at you. Haha. And I can imagine the enemies being a bit more bullet sponges in the harder difficulties. But most of you guys here, I know you're decent at games, so don't go easy mode. See, again, I'm always confused, thinking I can shoot those things. All right, we'll go with this. You know, it'd be nice as well if it, you know, like this, some of these games, they've got a close range melee attack. I don't think this game has it. Really like close range melee attacks in shooters. You know, like a Metal Slug when a knife comes out. It looks really good. Shinobi and Shadow Dancer, like your sword comes out. Wow, got done by that. Let's get these things here. Look at that. That's so cool. The little enemy there with like a homing launcher, right? It looks like a land to air thing, but a land to your dude thing. I'm kind of interested to see what the third boss is because I haven't seen that third boss. Okay, threat detected. I just kind of felt it, man, before I saw it. Yo, aptly evening, man. I noticed you streamed earlier. I saw you post it on there. Hope your stream went well, guys. Aptly streams a lot of Mr. stuff. Definitely check them out. And yeah, man, this there. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I got this game, man. I would have bought this game, but free is good enough for rock and roll, like they say. Am I? Wow, look at that boss! That is insane! I'm fascinated and scared at the same time. What is it? Some kind of... Wow. And guys, you need a good controller for this, man. You have to have a good controller. And I'm using the 8-bit though Ultimate USB-C. And I've pre-ordered the Ultimate USB-C 2 now. It's such a good controller. Look, I'm not getting a single false diagonal or anything. It's just very, very accurate. You know, over here, a false diagonal will kill you because you'll go to crouch and that's diagonal. Look, that's diagonal down. Ah, I was demoing stuff there and this is just a clean down. So if at any point it goes across, well, you know what? You're gonna die. One thing I really wish you could do was like, you know, Midnight Resistance where you can crouch down and... Oh, okay, I should be trying to attack other things here. Yeah, here we go. Midnight Resistance, you can crouch and kind of aim your weapon. You can't do it in this. So if I crouch and I press the lock button, he instantly stands. But again, these aren't really criticisms of the game. It's just me really, really nitpicking. Okay, that's done. Need to get the other ones. Again, it's nice as well because your character's hitbox is small because I'm going near bullets, and that's always a good design. You know, to test the design of a game, especially a shmup or like a run and gun. You want your hitbox to be small, so you can, if the fire touches like the edge of your body, you don't die. There's a lot of games out there like that they just feel wrong when you get touched. But in this one, yeah, if your edges are touched by something, you're all right. But in that case, there, I'm just asking for it, right? Oh wow, okay. We've done the next level. Yo, Moromase, how are you doing, man? I'm playing the Steam version. The version that I'm playing is the Steam version. I could have got a code, so when I got the offer for this, the code was a Switch, the PlayStation, or the PC. And I always go PC because when you think about it, people are like, oh, we want backwards compatibility. I've got Steam games that I bought like 20 plus years ago. They're still on my Steam library, and I might have to jump a few hoops, but I can get them to work on like my modern PC. So I'm PC first before anything else. You know, I was console for ages. Then I started. Oh wow, that reminds me of a Midnight Resistance. Pick a weapon, you know. But obviously there's no keys here. But I can see that you know, there's little hints here that kind of like they're a homage to other games out there. And the way that gun was in that window, that container. I mean, I could have made it more obvious. That would have been fantastic. Like a little bit more of a homage to Midnight Resistance would have been awesome. What's the time? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, I've got about 20 minutes left before this stream. Sorry, guys. So you can't look away. I was looking at the clock, which is on the other screen on the right-hand side, and I don't want to pause it. And I lost my favorite weapon, man. See, I think currently, like on the PC, is 10% off, and it's like, it's what is it? See, a dash would be really good here just to get, you know, through these parts here. They're not the toughest. Yeah, so it's like £15 something, and for me it's worth it. I would play this. But when I say it's worth it, do you know what? Because I stop myself a lot of the time buying games at launch because I don't end up playing them. They just end up in my Steam library for ages and ages. So, you know, I tend to buy like a few games that I know I'm going to play straight away. Like, okay, so any Street Fighter game, any Castlevania game, I'll pretty much buy at launch. You know, even like the Dominus collection, I bought that at launch because I'm a big Castlevania fan. Monster Hunter is something I'll buy at launch as well. And Street Fighter. Anything else, unless I'm going to play it. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, wow, okay. Anything else, I'll wait for a sale, because a game that's £40 today, you know, in a month it's going to be £25. In a few months beyond that, it's going to be you know, £20, and it's going to go down more and more and more. So yeah, I tend to buy stuff when it's cheaper. So maybe you know, if I looked at this and I was like, oh, I've got a bit of time and I want to play it, maybe I would have bought it at launch. Maybe I would have bought it later on. But you know, getting the game for free just kind of changed that for me. So, you know, based on you know, how much you like the look of this game, and if this is something you like, and if you don't want to wait for it, and obviously it's nice to support indie developers as well, because these are always done by small studios. I think there might be a, oh no, I thought there was a like a close range move. Again, I like these things here. I feel like I just want to carry on shooting them. My man, thought I shot that, but I need to jump that, right? Okay, that's fine. Oh look, I love it. Little dudes on fire thing trying to attack me. What gun you got? Give me a B. Give me a B. No. Yes. Okay. There's a melee. Oh, wow. Did you see how I got chopped up there in two? There's a melee effect when you attack something close. Let's try and do it here. Okay, it wasn't with that weapon. With the other ones. Ooh, wow. Yeah, guys. If you do play this, make sure you've got a good D-pad. Forget analog stick. Anyone that plays this on an analog stick, how do you do it? I can't do it. Like, there's some retro games I can play on an analog. Oh wow, I can play on an analog stick, and those are shmups, actual shmups where you're moving around. Those ones there I can play on an analog stick. I also like the fact that this has got auto fire, but Contra's got auto fire as well. You kind of need it in this game. But then, you know, you could say that about any game. Wow. Okay, so got our platformy parts here. Ooh, wow, look at that. Looks like a nasty alien butthole. See, if there is like a melee thing, it's like that round kind of effect. Ah. Look at that, look at that. That is nasty. Some alien butthole on the wall, man. Oh no, sorry, it's not a melee attack thing, it's just what the fire looks like once it hits. See, I really wish you had a dash here. Wow. It's not bad getting killed here, just to see the animation of yourself getting chomped up. Ooh. Maybe I should go further back. Oh wow, they're bouncing now. Wow, faster. Ah! It's a bit... So you want to kind of jump up to make sure you can attack him, but then if you time that jump wrong, that thing's going to come and get you. Ah! What am I doing? Okay, that's gone past me. I had to shoot it. Okay, that's ahead of me now. Oh, wow. Okay, I thought don't stay there. That would have been terrible. Guys, if you're just tuning in, sorry I'm not looking at chat, but if I do, I will die. Yo, Vampire in the house. How you doing? I just popped over and looked at your name. I haven't actually seen what you've typed yet. Hopefully you're not trolling, Vampire. Hopefully you're being nice. Oh. Woo. Oh man. What? How did I slip off? No, that was just bad from me. Okay. At least it puts me on a jump. Let me put on the retro filter actually for the last part. Oops. Yeah, looking good. Wow, there's a lot of platforming here, man. Kind of want... Ah, oof. That is nasty. I've got some kind of alien gutter running there. No, chopped in half. Right, let's use the invincibility. It's all going downhill now, guys. Wow. That's a lot of lives I just lost in succession. Oh man, didn't see that thing on the floor. Go to my buddies. Okay, are we getting to a boss fight here? What's going on? I need to stop firing. Let me have a look at chat for a second. Oh, wicked, cool. Okay, threat detected. Why is it saying down? Oh, wow! What time we got? Oh, okay. Like 13 more minutes roughly I've got. Yes, look at that. If only I had a weapon more than my pea shooter. Ah. Oh wow, okay. Easy really does make it easy, right? Let's have a look. What's wicked? Yeah, definitely the quarrying part. Yeah, good game. You should try this out, Vampire, man. I can't recommend it enough. I think it's really, really good. Very, very well. Actually, wasn't surprised. I looked at this and I was like, it looks good. But you know, sometimes when you see a game and you look at it, there's a difference when you actually play it and you're really disappointed because it feels off. Like, for example, the recent Contra. Man, I hated the recent Contra. I just didn't like it. I got it on the Switch, probably the worst version to get, right, because of performance issues. But wow, man, it was. I thought weapon gone now. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, I just didn't like it, man. I don't think it. I don't think it done Contra justice. So this definitely feels like a better version of Contra. What's that other one that came out recently? Was it Blazing something? Blazing no, not Blazing Lasers. I can't remember what that's called. It's the same guy. He made another game as well, which was more of oh, what's the game? Blazing Chrome. That's it. Blazing Chrome. Oh, that's the weapon I like. Wicked. Now, if I don't die, I can keep this for a bit. But good, Vampire, good thing is, even though like it munches your quarters and whatnot, right? But once you get past the level, your lives reset and you end up with 30 lives again. Now, I've still got muscle memory from Contra here. When I'm trying to change my weapon, I'm pressing like the X button or the, you know, Super Nintendo style where the X is. Rather than on this one to change your weapon, it's actually the shoulder buttons. So anyway, let's go on. Let's. Okay, not the biggest fan of this weapon, but look at that, man. I got people on like space bikes trying to shoot me, man. I got an alien butthole, and oh, I thought I was going to land into that fire there. Let's get rid of that again. Very, very Contra. Oh, I wonder if any of my FPGA guys, I wonder if we're getting a JT Friday today. I kind of get the feeling we will. It's really nice sometimes when I'm doing something and I'm not checking my phone and any notifications and I go back and there's a JT Friday there. I swear I pressed jump there, but never mind. Clearly I didn't. And I lost my favourite weapon as well. Oh, sorry, one of my favorite weapons. So that's good. They really have made it accessible for bad players such as myself. Wow. I feel like those things are going to fire out at me. Oh, okay, that's the power up of that one. Where am I going now? Oh, okay, up here. Sorry, my bad. I thought those guys were actually going to jump up here. So those are my buddies. Hey, comrades, how are you doing? Ah, man, I hate getting chomped by that thing. Oh, wow. Okay, proper Mario Brothers here. Don't let the sea... Ah! Oh! Honestly, I felt that spike. So glad to be out of that part. So guys, any of you guys actually going to pick this up? Or have you any of you guys picked it up already? Because yeah, man, this is good. Imagine those of you guys with like arcade setups, like Retro Tuner. He plays all his games when he does his streams. He does it on an actual arcade cabinet. I imagine this will look nice on an arcade cabinet, man. Ah, I've just got the weapon and I died. Okay, we're on normal ground now. Wow, look at that. Okay, I'm getting to the quarter munching part again. Oh, okay, we're on a boss now, guys. Okay, I think after this boss, I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this stream, man. This game is darn good, though, man. I have to say. Wow. Okay, wow. There's an alien. Was it an alien pilot sitting in the cockpit or the pilot seat? I think I shot some of it now. I'm digging the backgrounds for this as well. The eyeballs, wicked. Ah. I imagine for with you guys with Steam Decks, this will be a fun one on the Steam Deck for sure. I've kind of stopped using my Steam Deck since I got the GPD Win 4, man. I really do like the Win 4. It's got a great D-pad on it. I was playing this earlier on it, and like no issues, no issues. The Steam Pad D-pad's okay as well, by the way. I prefer the GPD Win 4 though. The ROG Ally, the D-pad is terrible. Again, I love how we can shoot this. I wonder if you manage to shoot all of that if you unlock something. But guys, that's kind of it, man. I've got a few things to do today, and I don't want to annoy my wife. So I am going to end the stream here, guys. Be absolutely awesome to one another. Thank you everyone for watching. Vampire, Morase, Who else have we got? We had a few people near the beginning as well. Oh, Arthur, Cannibal, Wicked, always good having you around. Commander Keen, Wicked, Ryan, Mike Wolf. Guys, thank you for watching. Do let me know what you think of this game if this is something you want to check out. I can't recommend it enough. It captures that Contra vibe perfect. If you like Contra, you will love this. Anyway, guys, yeah, this is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.